of this project, the I'm Loving Me project, where we inspire you to love yourself, to recognize your power, to help you become truly you, and to also allow you this space to grow and to love and to know just how much you're loved and how much you're valued. Um, there's so many things going on in the project, you guys. I mean, we have Pittsburgh coming September 25th and the 26th. I want you ladies who can to attend our Becoming Truly You experience in Pittsburgh. Is going to be amazing. In October, we're going to have our self healing. What do you see when you look in a mirror workshop? That is for those who need healing and who want to um, deal with their traumas and get the help that they need. This is not a workshop. Well, this that particular workshop is for those people who really, really, really want to confront their fears and really want to take their lives to the next level. So I say, don't come if you're not ready to do those things, and and be open to embracing everything that will happen there. Also, we're going to end the year with our Students Without Mothers fundraiser. We're going to have a fundraiser in December where we're going to help some kids go to college who lost their mother to death or incarceration. So we have a lot of things going on. Also, we launched our Girls Leap website. I mean, guys, that website looks so good. I am so proud of the team. We have revamped the website. It is Black Business Month this month, and we are featuring all of the Black women in business who are doing something in and around the world. So, like I told you guys in the beginning, we are building this whole ecosystem where we are really changing and impacting, and we're doing that as much as we can, doing what we love as we go along. Hey, Ashanti. So the one for the healing and trauma is here in Atlanta. I'm gonna have therapists. You know, I'm in Atlanta. I'm gonna have therapists. I'm gonna have some counselors. We're gonna have some speakers, and we're really gonna get into it. That is going to be pretty intense, but it's going to be amazing. That does not mean we're not going to have fun. It does not mean that you're not going to come out of there with something amazing. But the whole point of that, and that's in October, the whole point of that is this is your open door to really seeing what you see when you look in the mirror, and that's why I'm talking about self acceptance today, right? Um, as far as my health is concerned, my leg is doing better. It's kind of hard to sit in a chair for a very long period of time. So that's why the interviews have been quick. The inspiration in 30s have been kind of, like sporadic, because I have to give myself time. The problem is that the leg, my left leg, like where the calf and stuff is, all of that is fine, right? But you know what a vein is, y'all? Like in the back meat of your thigh. And you know how you sit on that? And it's like whatever this vein is right here, that's the thing that be getting on my nerves. I'm like, I don't know. I never felt that before in my life. I never felt that before in my life. So I have to keep my leg up so I'm not putting pressure on it. Because when I do, that's when it starts to bother me. But then when I'm in this position, the blood is not flowing right, so then I got to be able to put my leg up after that. So uh I said all that to say, God is still working and healing and doing everything, right? So make sure our event is going to be coming out. Make sure you can attend one. There's going to be two in Atlanta, right? It's going to be one in Pittsburgh. That's what we got, right? So now let's get into this self acceptance, because I think this is very important. It's August. What we got? September, October, November, December. We got 4 months, right? to go ahead and end this year, and we're going into another year, right? And my prayer for you always, and my goal for you always, is to always be able to give yourself a space where you start to really take a good look at yourself in the mirror and accept what you see, right? Doesn't mean, listen to what I'm saying, it doesn't mean that you can't grow, okay? It doesn't mean that you can't change. But what I'm saying is, whatever it is that you see, there's always room for growth. There's always room for love. There's always room for peace. There's always room for forgiveness. There's always room to do something different. Okay? And if you're looking in the mirror right now and you don't see that, I want you to watch this video again, because I want you to know and understand. And if I'm talking to you and looking right at you, that's only because God told you to come here to hear it. I want you to know and understand that the only way that you can go next level in anything is that you have to have self acceptance. You have to be able to confront yourself in the mirror, not noticing all of the bad things about you, right? And let me clear that up. All of the things that you think is bad with you, right? But looking at yourself, seeing what you have created so far, and appreciating that, and knowing and understand that this is not the end of the journey. And I hope that makes sense to you, right? Society tells us what we need to do, how we need to be, how we need to see ourselves. You looking at the wrinkles, you looking at the gray hairs, you looking at all of the bad things that you want to change about yourself. You scheduling things to go ahead and change those things about yourself. You are sitting there and you telling yourself you won't be able to get nobody, and this is why things are going wrong in your life, because of who you are and what you think you are, where all of that stuff, honestly, is just an illusion. You believe you are the way you are because you don't have self acceptance. You haven't looked at yourself yet and said, you know what, Kim? I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. And it's okay that we make mistakes. And it's okay. And I know that I got to work on this or that. And I'm fine with knowing that love will come my way when it's ready, or the relationship that I have will grow and grow as I grow. And I'm excited about what's to come, right? Because when we don't accept ourselves, we can't celebrate our wins. We can't even see them, right? We don't get to see how good of a mother we are, how good of a friend we are. We don't see that. What we do is we say, you see all that stuff in me? I don't know how I can't see that in myself. I mean, so many people see so many good things in me. I wish I could just see it for myself and just go out there and do it, and just go out there and do that. That's because you haven't accepted who you are, right? When you look in the mirror, you're still looking at your past. When you look in the mirror, you're still looking at what you believe you think you are. And most of the time, it's all negative. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and you were proud of what you saw? And you said, you know what, girl, you you are you are on your way. You are. It might look like a hot mess right now, but sure enough, I can't wait to see what you look like in 2 years from now. because we about to put in this work. We about to make things happen. We about to go ahead and release this stuff so that we can love and that we can be open to love and that we can go ahead and share. When was the last time you did that? Or have you ever done that? Right? Most of the time, we don't accept ourselves because it's very hard for us to know and accept that we've made so many mistakes in our life, right? When we look at ourselves, we look at the mistakes we made. Damn, I could have been much better and far along in my life if I just didn't do this. If I just didn't marry that person. If I just, didn't have so many kids. If I would have took that job or moved to that place. Now I'm here stuck trying to figure out what to do, how to make money, how to do this, how to do that. Right? And then it spills over to every aspect of our life. I was looking in the mirror at myself this morning, and I was saying to myself, I said, Gloria, you got to remember to love harder and judge less. Love yourself more and judge less of yourself. Because you guys know that's my struggle, right? Because nobody is harder on us than we are, right? And so what does that mean for me? Focus on what it is that you are doing right. Focus on the love that you are giving to people and and how people are giving you love, right? Stop judging. Is it genuine? Is it real? How long is it going to last? Or maybe this person ain't the right person, or I shouldn't do this, or I shouldn't do that. Stop talking yourself out of loving you. And why do we do that anyway? Why do we sit up here and talk ourselves out of loving ourselves? Because we are afraid that if we do open ourselves up, someone is going to come in and they're going to hurt us. We're going to get used. We don't want to be the stupid woman, the foolish person. We don't want to be the one that is out there who's getting hurt all the time and looking crazy. Right? We've been there, we done that. We were foolish, and now here we are. Now we got on all this body armor. And we're saying to ourselves, every day I'm going to go out and I'm going to make sure I take control of my life. I'm going to make sure that nobody's going to do me wrong like they did before. I'm going to make sure that nobody takes advantage of me like they have done. I'm going to make sure I go out and get what's mine because I deserve it, because I went through so much shit. And now it's my turn to go ahead and get what people have stolen from me, to get back those things that they've taken away from me. How about we think about this another way? Right? How about when we look at ourselves, we can actually sit and say, you know what, Ashanti? I forgive you. I really do. I forgive you. I know you were only doing the best you could at the time. Yes, some of the mistakes that you made has created the life that you have now, but it's not the end. I'm so proud of you that you have bounced back. I'm so proud that you got yourself to this point in this position. And you know what? When I look at you now and I see all of the stuff that you went through, I want you to know that I'm your biggest supporter. We don't talk to ourselves like that because it's hard to say those words. So we do the flip side, we do the negative stuff. But what happens when you start to accept yourself and you start to be kind to yourself and you start talking to yourself in a way in which is pleasing and it's empowering? You start to see life a whole different way. When I stand in the mirror, I say to myself, I say, Glow, it's another day for you to go out and live your purpose. Do what you need to do. Make sure you take care of you and be the best and give it all you got. Right? You know, you know what you want and where you want to go. But just remember, it's not about you. It's about you knowing and understanding that the things that you want to create, the love that you want to spread is much bigger than you. And that's how I talk to myself, right? It's not airy fairy, y'all. It's not airy fairy. You're not crazy, right? You're giving yourself the love and the attention that you will give a best friend. Does that make sense? You're giving yourself the opportunity to empower and uplift you. And that is the most important thing that you can do. Right? You can look in the mirror and say, all the support that I have from my friends and family, today, you know what I'm going to do? Self, I'm actually going to give myself the opportunity to listen to what they got to say. Because they believe in me for whatever reason. But I am going to open myself up to believe in them. Believe in what they say about me. And then looking at myself every day and saying, you know what? They're right. I know they love me. I know they support me. And what they see in me, I know I need to be able to see in myself. Right? So, yes, I do have pretty eyes. Yes, I do love my smile. Yes, I can love my body. Right? Yes, I can look at myself and find good things about me. Because if they are seeing something in me that I'm not seeing, then where's the problem? It's me. Right? Accepting yourself and being kind to yourself only takes time because it takes some convincing of yourself that you are worthy and you deserve it. Ain't that some shit? The reason why it takes time for self-acceptance is because you have to feel worthy and deserving of yourself, even though you carry yourself around every day. And even though you are busting your ass every day to make things happen. The biggest person that you have to convince is yourself, not the world, because they do see you. They already know how great you are. That's why they're throwing obstacles at you to help you grow and get better, not to beat you down. That's why people come into your life and want to take, because they see something in you that they want. That's why you have people that come into your life who want to love you, who are trying to understand why you are not open. Why are you so closed? Why are you not accepting love? Because they can see it, but they also see how you putting up this wall. And they keep asking themselves, why in the hell don't this girl open herself up? Like, what is the problem? Oh, I know what the problem is. I ain't trying to go down that road again because I was there for many, many years, and it's not gonna be this and it's not gonna be that, and I'm not gonna go through that same thing. And you ain't gonna come up in here thinking you running shit and doing this and doing that. Nope. I don't care if you're a friend, family, foe, co-worker, whoever. Nobody's gonna take advantage of me like that anymore. Sis, we get it. We get it. The hurt is all over you. The traumatic experiences is all over you. The damage is all over you. When are you going to be willing to break that away? When are you going to allow yourself to start chipping away those negative things so you can bring forth who you really are? When are you going to allow yourself to accept this is where you are right now? I'm pretty messed up. I am messed up. Right? I am jacked up. I've been so hurt, so disappointed. I've been deceived, lost friends, and this is where I'm starting. That's okay. All you need is some love to start chipping that away. Because the only reason why you're holding on to all of that is because you believe if love comes in, it's going to be worse. But it's not. Because once you accept yourself and you start loving yourself, the love that comes in will just enhance whatever it is you got going on. I promise you. And some of you who notice and understand this and have realized how important it is to have self-acceptance, your job is to stand in for those who haven't learned yet. Because see, they're crying out and they're saying, I want somebody to love me, but I'm afraid. I want a relationship, but I'm scared. So even if you're dealing with someone right now, you're trying to figure out, why things ain't working out, why they're pushing you away, why is one moment they're happy, another moment they're sad, and you don't understand what the wishy-washy thing is about. They have no self-acceptance. They were where you were. And the only thing that you can do is make a decision to stand in that space and give them the love that they need without judgment until they figure it out or until your journey is over. Because you might not be it. You just might be the person that warms them up a little and getting them ready for the next person. You're just probably the person to give them the insight, right? And you got to be okay with that. You get what I'm trying to say? That woman that you see in the mirror looking at you every day when you brush your teeth, every day when you put on your clothes, before you spray your perfume, you have to be able to accept her for who she is, because she's been through a lot. She has come through so much. And guess what? She's not done. This is not the end of the road. I don't care how old you think you are. I don't care if you think that life is not working out for you right now. This is not the end of the journey. You understand and you accept where you are, and then you continue to think about the possibilities of where you're going. I was talking to a friend yesterday, one of my good friends, and she said something interesting to me, which I want to share with you guys. She said, Glow, I'm just tired. I'm getting myself together. Like, I've done all of this work. I done, went to school. I done I did all these accomplishments. And here I am allowing fear to stop me, because when I look at myself, I really don't believe I can do what I say I want to do. And so I told her, I said, fear is a big thing for a lot of people, right? But look at it this way, y'all. Everybody who's listening, you are, most of us are afraid of dying. We are afraid of dying because we feel like we have not lived our life the way we want to. We got so much life to live, and we want to be here for our family and friends and everything, right? But at the same damn time, that it is a blessing that you wake up every day and you put your feet on the floor, you are afraid to live. You are afraid to live. So you're afraid to live and you're afraid to die. And so you're saying, God, make sure you keep me in good health, because I don't want to leave this world too early. But please don't give me no big hopes and dreams or relationship or anything that will put me in a situation, because I'm too fearful. So you have this dance with yourself, and you stay in a familiar, even if it hurts you, even if it's making you sick, because you believe if you stay in a safe zone, that you will be fine. Where your whole job here on earth, ladies, is to live your damn life. Love who you are and get as close to God as possible. That's the only reason why you're here. So that when your contract does expire, you going out chilling. You are okay. No regrets about anything. And that's what I told my friend. How the hell are you scared of death and scared of living? How does that work? How does that work? You scared of living because you think that you got more time where you don't. You scared of death because if you get sick, you know that you're coming to an end. And that's why so many people start breaking out when you get cancer, when you get stricken with all these disease that can kill you, because now you're saying, well, shit, I ain't got nothing else. Is all going downhill from here. So let me go ahead and do what the hell I want to do. Why does it have to get to that point? We accept who we are when we know our contract is about to expire. And we go and we live our life. But while we in good health and waking up every day and receiving all these blessings, we are afraid of ourselves, society, and love. Why? That is not what you were born for. That is not why you're here. And every day that you are looking in that mirror and you're not accepting and loving and living your life, you cheating yourself. Because time is not going to stop. Your life will go on and you will get older, but you cheating yourself, ladies. That's why we having this healing workshop. That's why we having all these experiences to get you to live, to get you to live, to understand if you just get a little bit of taste of how powerful and amazing you are. And if you could just get past a little bit of the things that's going on with you, how much life opens up to you. That's the whole point of this thing. That's what God told me to do. Time is going to do its thing. The universe doesn't care. It has no biases. It's not going to say, "Ooh, we need to go ahead and wait for Ashanti. So let's go ahead and slow down so until she get her act together." No. Uh-oh. We got to be able to make sure Kim gets to where she need to be. Let's freeze time until she can think about it. No. It has no bias. It's going to keep going. You're going to keep getting older, if you like it or not. And the question is, why not make the best of it? Why not see that woman in the mirror and say, "Bitch, we are going for it"? Excuse me. We are going for it. Whatever it is, this is our life. And we going for it. Because when my contract expires, when it is time, like my grandmother said, for me to go meet my maker, he gonna have to sit up here and have a long talk with me before he let me in. Cause I would have done so much shit where he gonna be like, "Now wait a minute. I don't know where to put you. Cause you done lived too much." Right? But that's what it is. All right. And I'm gonna close with this, ladies. I'm gonna close with this. Set your intentions every day to love yourself more and more, to be kind to yourself, to look at yourself and say, "Yeah, I'm a hot mess now, but watch and see." There's always room for growth, there's always room for change. You could wake up and you could be a different person. You can go to work and be a different person. You just have to choose to do it. You have to choose. You have to choose. You have to choose to do it. And you got to practice doing it. Okay. I love you guys. I'm going to get on here tomorrow. Like I said, I go back and forth with this, but we're going to make it work. If you are in Pittsburgh or anything like that, go grab your tickets. Just go to our website, imlovingme.net. It's on there. I think it's on there. imlovingme.net. Go get your tickets if you're in Pittsburgh or coming to Pittsburgh. We're going to have some amazing guests and all that stuff coming. Also, our self-healing workshop in October, that is for women who are ready to heal. Like I said, if you're not ready to heal and you're not ready to be in that space where you can open up, please do not come. Because that is, our space where we're going to have fun, but we're also going to, do some real work, because we're in what, 2021, 2022, y'all, that's our year. Okay? That's our year. We're going to knock it out the park next year. I don't care about no variant. I don't care about none of that. Right? God is going to show up and show out next year. But we got to be able to be ready. Okay? And I'm not trying to go ahead of you. I'm trying to take you with me. I'm trying to show you that anything is possible. Right? And I'm also trying to get you to understand that life is more than what you are seeing every day. That cycle that you in, you got to be able to break out of that. See the world around you and know and understand just how powerful you are, how much you are loved. Do something different. Get out of your routine. Go get yourself an ice cream. Go do something for yourself today. Okay? I gotta go, but I see ya.